Hey everybody, glad to have you. Welcome back. Hey y'all over there. Hey everybody over here. How are you guys doing today? We have Miss JaraeFit. Go ahead, tell me who you are, girl.
How y'all doing? I'm Daisha Jarae Adams. My middle name is Jarae. I own JaraeFit. I pretty much does fitness, personal training here in the Houston area. I have an Instagram, JaraeFit. I have a website, www.jaraefit.com. Facebook, JaraeFit. So anything that with JaraeFit, you guys can reach me, contact me, DM me, call me, whatever you guys need, just inbox me.
Okay, she said call her, beat her. That's what she said.
You can call me.
Call the people when you want to reach her.
Not at 2 in the morning.
Y'all can call me at 2 in the morning. You know, I might be eating snacks. I am so done. Well, I'm so happy to have you. I am Coco Shikari, CEO of The Vault. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Coco_Shikari. You can add me on Snap at Queen Carrington, and then you can follow us on Twitter. We don't have a Twitter yet, but you can follow me on Twitter at Coco_Shikari. I am CEO of The Vault. So The Vault is a plus size boutique. Okay, everything plus size, everything fancy and fabulous, okay? So let's just slide right on into it, because we're about to put the plus in plus size, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, Jarae, how did you get started with fitness?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, I got started pretty much, I started with playing football.
Football?
Yes, ma'am.
At what age?
12.
12.
I started playing basketball. I went to college, but with football, I took an interest in it.
Yeah.
I started playing flag football. Once I started with flag football, I went into tackle football.
Yeah.
Full padding, women's tackle football. And it's something. It's
Wait, is that the one where they make y'all wear the booty shorts?
No, you talking about, see, that's the thing, everybody talking about the lingerie league. No, it's not the lingerie league.
I was gonna say,
it's full padding. We have helmet on,
yeah,
everything from whatever, the whole 9 yards. Just like the men, it's just a women's league.
Period.
Yeah. So I started about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I had a knee injury. So I had a knee injury.
So what happened with that?
With my knee injury, I tore my meniscus. It put me in a bad position. I started to gain weight. I couldn't run. I couldn't be able to. I wasn't one of those people that could have just went to the gym and just, hey, I'm gonna go work out. It wasn't like that for me. It was more like, you need to watch what you eat. You need to learn how to rehab your body. I was going to physical therapy, but I still was gaining a whole lot of weight.
Yeah.
After 2 months, once I started to walk again, I started to read a lot of books about fitness because I was training my own body versus anybody else. Once
you better say, go ahead then, Jarae. Go ahead.
Yeah. So once I was training myself, I just started to do a lot of research. I went to a lot of doctors. I asked questions. I did what I had to do pretty much. Yeah. And I found myself being really good. Like my body started to retaliate and saying, giving me good advice. I'm like, dang, this is my body really telling me, hey, you're losing weight. You're doing what you have to do. And once that started, I never looked back. I just started doing fitness. I got into the fitness. I started to run again. Started to be able to jump, squat, whatever. Yeah. And I help other people. People that has injuries. So I was like, hey, I used to be that person. I used to be that person that couldn't walk, couldn't run. I had these injuries. Yeah. So a lot of people I get, they be like, oh, I can't do such and such because of my knee or my elbow, because of this. I was like, hey, look, I understand it does restrict your life, but you have to overcome it. You just have to, because if not, you're gonna live like that forever. Period. Yeah. So that's how I got started.
Are you still playing the women's football?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
We have a game tonight at HBU.
Period. Go find it.
HBU. Have a game tonight.
Okay, so are you on a current fitness journey, or do you have fitness goals?
I have fitness goals. One of them was, like I told you, my knee. So even though I was pretty much losing weight, I still had to make sure my knee was strong enough to tolerate everything I was doing. Yeah. So it was pretty much strengthening my legs.
By everything, what do you mean?
Strengthening the legs, being able to run with great balance, because when you have a leg injury, you tend to lose balance. You're not the same how you used to be. Yeah. So it's like making a baby walk again. Yeah. So you have to go from baby steps. You have to just gradually just up and up and up. And you just can't go from injury to running. that's how you stay hurt.
Yeah.
So I pretty much just started to have that as my fitness goals. Like, hey, you're gonna strengthen your legs. You're gonna get your balance back. You're gonna be able to cut without having to feel any type of uncomfortableness. Like, I pretty much just like grinding every day. And it wasn't a grind where I'm going at 100 miles per hour, but every day I wanted to be better than I was yesterday.
Period.
So that was my fitness goal.
Okay.
And I reached it. I reached it.
I'm about to get in the gym. JaraeFit. I'm about to get in the gym.
I reached it about a year ago.
Good. How long did it take you overall?
To rehab myself? About 6 months.
6 months.
About 6 months.
Let me tell y'all what I do in 6 months. The first month, I'm like, yeah, let's go to the gym.
You sound like everybody else.
When that third week come along, I'm tired of eating broccoli. I'm tired of steaming spinach. I go get a burger. No, I'm just playing. I'm vegetarian. But, I mean, it's hard. It really is hard. It really is hard. I'm on a fitness journey right now. I've been going 3 weeks strong, so.
Okay.
My month anniversary is next Friday. So, I've been doing pretty good. My focus is not on losing weight. It's just about health. You know, being overall healthier. And if I lose weight, and that's just that. But you know, I'm fine with being thicker than thieves, okay? Out in these streets. But health
matters.
is the most important. It really is.
It doesn't depend on the body type.
Yeah.
Health matters.
Yeah.
It matters a lot. Because I mean, when you watch your adults, when you watch your parents get older, when you go through all these health issues, you be like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to go to the hospital every time I can't do it.
High blood pressure, high cholesterol.
I can't do it with my physical health.
Yeah.
So I can't do it.
I feel that, especially that parent thing. Because I don't want to see my parents like that. So yeah, literally. Okay, so speaking of vegetarian. Okay. I originally went vegan because I was trying to lose weight and everything, but now I'm just vegetarian. I don't really eat meat. I like crab legs sometimes.
Okay.
I like crab legs. A little, what is it? Boiled. A little bag. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I like crawfish. I'm from Louisiana. I like crawfish.
I can't get into it.
Every female says that. Every female. They like crawfish, but they don't want to peel it. It's kind of selfish.
Your hands get dirty.
It's kind of selfish. Somebody else has to peel it. I used to do that for somebody. I used to peel it and just take it. Peel it, take it. And
I had a friend that would do that for me too, because he would just be eating so fast, and I'm still on the first one, trying to take the tail off. Like, it was confusing to me, but whatever, you know. Okay, so how do you feel about dieting?
The way I feel about dieting, it depends on your body type.
Yeah.
Everybody dieting is not the same.
Yeah.
You have your plus size, you have people that's like thicker in other places, you have people that's skinny. So with one of my clients, she was, we can use the word was, she was skinny. She was very petite. She had to pay about 107, 110 soaking wet.
107? I don't think I've seen 107 since kindergarten, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I've seen 107. She was 107,
so she hit me up, hey, I need to gain weight. I said, okay, cool, let's do it. You know, she hit me up. So I pretty much put on, it wasn't really a dieting, but I mean, everybody dieting is different, like I said. Yeah. But it's pretty much something she had to go through just because she needs to gain weight. Yeah. And a person that needs to lose weight is like totally opposite. With the dieting, it depends on what you like to eat. I don't like to take away someone that be like, okay, I drink about 5 Cokes in a week. Yeah. I'm not about to go, oh, well, you can't do none ever again. Yeah. Because really, you're a human. You're not going to do that. You're going to get craving so bad. I'm going to make you crave more if I just take it all away.
Take it all away.
So what I do is I say, okay, if you went from 5 this week, let's go back into going to 3. And then a week later, maybe 2. Then eventually a month, you know, they might just be doing 1 or none. Yeah. So pretty much when you have to look at it like that, a lot of people don't see it that way. They just go from 5 to 0. And I don't
just cold shoulder.
I don't like that.
So just progressively, you're saying?
Yes.
Progressively.
So when people have their diet, you have to find what's making you uncomfortable, what's making you sluggish, what's making you heavy, what's making you like feel tired and sleepy all day. Yeah. If you're eating fried food, then you need to take that back. You need to cut the. I mean, I don't like fried
Yeah.
food. Fried food is like the number one thing that I aggressively take away from someone.
You know, like fries?
Fried. Anything fried. Fried chicken, fried pork chops, especially pork rinds.
Oh, I don't like pork chops. But fries.
Any fried. Fries, give it to me. I'm taking it.
We can't eat together.
We're
not gonna be able to do it. Fries. I just got into what did I eat? Fried asparagus.
Wait, you ate
fried asparagus.
Oh, come on now.
It was a vegetable. It was still a vegetable.
It's fried. It's a lot of grease into it.
Honey, listen now. Wait a minute now. Now, if I'm cooking at home because I meal prep, so I don't have the reason to go eat out. On Sunday, I purposely not cook for my Sunday.
Why?
Because I want to go eat out.
Okay.
On accident, on purpose.
But what you choosing on Sundays? Brunch?
What I choose on Sunday?
Be honest.
Well, actually, this last Sunday, I really did want to go eat crawfish, but I just didn't. But I tried this other place. What is it called? It's down in close to Humble. It was so good. It was macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes. They had cornbread, y'all. I got some greens.
She went all in.
No, literally. But I feel like because I do so well during the week
that you can treat yourself.
That I can treat myself.
And that's something I do for my clients. I don't pretty much say, hey, you're pretty much like this for 7 days.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I know what they're going to do on the weekend. I know they're going to go drink, they're going to go to brunch, they're going to go out. I know these things. I'm human, they human, I don't treat them like a robot.
Yeah.
So all I ask for them to do from Monday to Friday, give me your best. And see that Friday day, when they see me, I kill them. The reason why I kill them because it's the weekend and I know what you're about to go do.
Yeah.
So when Monday they come up, they're a little sluggish, they're a little tired.
Yeah.
Depends on what they was doing. And that's how I could know. I was like, hey, you didn't get much sleep. You was out. You was drinking. You ate, a lot of food. And they'll say, yeah, I did. And so we pretty much just start over again and again and again. But like I said, I'm human, so I know. Even I sometimes I go out to eat. Yeah. But I don't really eat, like I said, no fried food.
What do you get, like mashed potatoes or like when you go out?
It depends. I'm, like I said, from Louisiana, love seafood. I should be a pescatarian by now. Love crab legs, crawfish, oysters, fried oysters. I mean, not fried oysters, but if you ever seen how they put the oysters on the grill, they put the cheese on them and the peppers on it. I know, look at her face. She just disgusted.
You gotta do a little slurp at the thing, right?
You talking about raw oysters. These oysters are actually cooked. They cook. They put cheese on it, and peppers, a little bit of bacon on it. That's a Louisiana thing. We love our char-grilled oysters. We love our char-grilled oysters.
That's gross.
That's not gross.
That's gross.
But oysters is only that big, so it's not something that's really big. You get like 12 of them, a dozen.
Yeah.
So that's one of my favorites. But I only eat it maybe twice a month. I cut back one since I've been in my fitness journey.
Okay.
So, but crawfish, that's probably one of my number one habits.
You just not gonna give it up. You just not gonna give it all that salt and butter. Yeah, you might as well eat fries. Why don't you just eat fries?
So that's the reason I grew up eating the crawfish. I probably eat maybe 3-4 pounds by myself.
Oh girl, I don't get through one because by the time they on like the second one, I'm still peeling the tail off of the first pound.
And that's in 10 minutes.
No.
That's 10 minutes tops. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 minutes.
Okay, we gonna continue this debate later. What can plus size women who are looking to lose weight work on doing to have overall better health?
First thing I feel like plus size women should do, they should just pretty much, a lot of people don't like to weigh themselves. I get that a lot. They be like, no, I'm not weighing myself. I just hate to see the scale. They'll get depressed. And with plus size women, I tell them, hey, don't look at the scale. When you start your journey, put the scale last thing you do. I pretty much tell them, we dissect the eating habits. So if the eating habits, some plus size women doesn't eat, like they don't just eat junk food all day. Some people eat real healthy, but they're like, hey, I'm eating healthy, but my body, my BMI is still pretty high. I'm trying to tone down a little bit. So normally I go into, okay, how is your exercise and what you doing on a daily basis? They be like, well, I exercise just a little bit. Some people just don't know what to do. They go in the gym, they take a little picture for the Instagram. You know what I mean? They take a little picture for the Instagram. They say, I was on treadmill 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
You didn't do nothing.
No, literally.
You didn't do nothing. You could have stayed at home. So that's pretty much, and I tell them, I say, okay, if you want to get into a personal trainer, I advise them to, because I feel like plus size women, they need someone directly to help them. I don't feel like they need to be in these group classes. Just get someone that you can directly work with. And I tell them, I say, you're going to see the results. I promise you, you're going to see the results. And they say, okay. So they'll try it for a month. And they'll be like, oh man, I lost like 10 pounds. I was like, I told you. I say you need someone to directly work with you. Because I feel like a lot of plus size women, they're insecure. They have a lot of insecurity. They don't like to go to the gym and be around like a lot of people that's that's fit, and they just be looking at them like, okay, they get insecure. So I feel like that's another thing. When you're working with that one-on-one, you're not insecure because it's just you two. That's it. So when that happens, that makes them work out more and more and show up more and more. And I promise you, they see the results. So I advise all plus size women, that's the route they should go to. Cut everything, cut the middleman out, if you're really serious, get a personal trainer. That was actually one of my other questions. Do you believe in like gym insecurity? But you do. I really do. And not even off of plus size women, just women in general.
People in general.
They feel how they feel about men always looking at them and stuff like that. So that's one of the things I have. One of my clients that tell me, they say, hey, every time I go, I feel like men just trying to hit on me and stuff like that. So it makes them not really work out as like they need to.
Like go hard.
The plus size women, they just feel insecure with anybody. If they look smaller than them, they just feel insecure. So I get that a lot. That's the reason why I do personal training, because I'm not here to do group classes and forget about you. I'm here to really take you along the journey so you can see your body transition. Even if it's you weigh 300 pounds today and 290 next week, at least you're 10 pounds down. You're not 180. But they should 10 pounds down, you know?
Because 180 is the goal. 180 is the goal.
180 is the goal, but hey, every
milestone.
It takes time. It's not one of those things you're going to wake up and be like, oh man, I lost 100 pounds. No, it takes time. So that's why I love what I do, just because of those reasons. Because I love seeing my clients send me pictures and be like, hey, I lost this amount of weight, I'm so excited. And even though it's not the goal, but they're still excited for what they have achieved. So I love it.
Is there a such thing as being thick and fit? Because I know a lot of people, like a lot of the black community rely on this word, which is not a real thing to me, but they're like, oh, I'm big bone, or I'm, just naturally bigger. Is that a thing?
I feel like with the big bone, when people say that, I feel like it's an excuse. It's an excuse to say, well, they look at the history of their family. I get that a lot. So they be like, my mom is big bone, my dad is big bone. And I understand they naturally probably started to gain weight when it was probably in elementary school. So it was target for them to be. But I feel like once you see that, I feel like you should start working out early. And there is a thing with people is generally like the whole family's obese, and I understand that. But that doesn't mean you have to be that way. You might have to put in a little bit more work, but because that's in your genetics. But I feel like still at the end of the day, if you put in the work, you might not be as skinny. If your whole family is obese, you can't be talking about, oh, I want to be 110. That's never going to happen. Your bone, your genetics isn't designed like that. So, but I feel like you can be slimmer. I feel like you can be toner. Because at the end of the day, as long as you got muscle in your body, you can always work that out. Doesn't mean you gotta be around here like, oh, I'm just big bone. But you can still work your muscles out and get fitter and look like toner, because I can put someone who's 180 fit and 180 fat and they look like two different things. So literally,
I've seen there was this commercial. There was this commercial with like, I think it was like 7 or 8 different women, and they all were large, but they were all like different sizes.
And a lot of people, and I like that they're starting to target that. Because growing up, it was just one thing they showed. They just showed the skinny women. Magazines, skinny women. On TV, skinny women. But now I feel like they're starting to open it up to where they have the same thing on, and you're seeing the different curves and how it look, but they all can weigh the same. But it's like, everybody's body is not the same.
Yeah.
So growing up, it was the skinny women, but I'm glad that life is starting to change and evolve.
Yeah.
Like, they're showing different.
They're starting to really,
give people hope.
Yeah,
give people a lot
for sure. Okay, is the Coke bottle figure like a real thing? Is that like attainable for people?
If you get your body done. I would just be honest.
So what am I working out for? What am I working out for?
If you the Coke, when I think of Coke body figure, I think of this.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, people want that.
Yeah.
I mean, who really is built like that naturally?
Yeah.
Out of every 10 to 20 female, 1 or 2 is naturally built like that. Everybody else is either skinny, they don't have the butt, they have the butt but the thighs, like anything can throw it off.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're born like that, yes, you have I know females that have a Coke body figure that was born like that. But most people now they go buy it. If you go buy it, you can have it. But working out,
$10,000. You gotta save, but
you want it, you can go buy it. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it real. If you want it, you go buy it. Cause I can't have someone who's skinny and never have butt in a day in their life, and they pretty much go and be like, okay, I want the Coke body figure.
Yeah.
I can't naturally give you a bigger ass. I can give you a toner and it's gonna sit up and it's gonna get a little plump, but I can't make your ass go from this to this. That's impossible. You're not genetically built like that.
Yeah.
So you go buy it.
That sucks.
You go buy it.
What if I don't want to buy it?
Well, you just keep working. Like if you gain the weight, that's another thing. So if you don't do that, you have to gain the weight. You can't take. If I'm 110, I can't take weight that I don't have to make a butt.
Yeah.
So if you gain the weight, your butt is going to get bigger.
Yeah.
But you have to gain that weight. You can't just be slim and talking about here go my big butt. No, it's not gonna work like that. So that's why a lot of females, when they do work out, they gain the weight at the same time. So it's like they forcing themselves to push the weight here. So they'll wear the waist trainer, they'll wear the thigh stuff, but they still taking a lot of calories in. But at the end of the day, they trying to make their weight go into certain positions because that's how they're working out. So it's like it works hand in hand. People don't understand working out. You have to have one with the other. You can't have one and not the other. It's not gonna work like that.
Which is true. I've seen that in my own like personal experience. Speaking of personal experience, so I'm gonna just ask the question first.
Go ahead.
Is starving ever the answer? Let me tell the story.
Okay, I'm gonna answer.
I won't say that I was starving, but I just limit myself so much. I felt like I was starving. It wasn't like one of those crazy diets where I'm like, I'm gonna drink water. No, I'm just playing. I was literally, like I said, I went vegan, so literally I was only eating like, sometimes I would only eat like raw vegetables, but it would literally, my stomach would be growling like as I was eating. Like it just was not working. And then I would only say, okay, I'm gonna eat from this time to this time, and then after that I'm not gonna eat, I'm gonna just drink water, I'm gonna just, but I felt like I was starving, literally. Like it never.
You wasn't counting your calories of how much you were taking in?
No.
So you feel like you wasn't eating enough?
Yeah, I felt like I was eating enough.
See, and
I would be dizzy and stuff.
So this is the thing that everybody say. Not eating is the same as overeating.
Why?
Because you understand. Let me help you out. And I want you to see the picture, just as I, tell it to you. So let's say, okay, I'm gonna just say this example. I have a client that's stressed. Let's say she got a boyfriend and she's stressed out, and they broke up. So now she's totally stressed. She's not eating. We know when we feel pain, our stomach is in a knot. She's not eating. Yeah. But if she's working out with me and she's one of my clients and she's losing weight, but she dramatically loses about 10 pounds, just dramatically. That's not healthy weight that she just lost. So you know what's going to happen? The moment she's not stressed again, she's going to binge eat a whole lot. She's going to eat so much because she's trying to replace what she lost. Yeah. And now, she lost 10 pounds, but she's gonna gain back 15. Just because it wasn't healthy weight. When people get stressed, they lose so much, they just dramatically just lose a whole lot of weight. That's really what it is. So when you're not eating, it's the same thing. You're pretty much, you might be like, oh, I might be losing a little weight, but you're not losing healthy weight. You're losing the muscles. You don't want to lose muscle, you want to just lose fat.
Well, I didn't lose any weight. I actually gained the weight, and I was eating nothing.
That's pretty much, you probably started, once you got really hungry, you probably was overeating.
Yeah.
Once you stopped doing it, you started overeating. So I tell people, I say, hey, you gotta eat. Because then on top of that, if you're not eating, you're dizzy, you're weak. So how are you gonna work out effectively if you can't get by?
Even do that.
Yeah, you're doing the same thing, but you feel weak. You know, you feel like you're about to pass out. No, that's not the proper way to work out.
That sucks.
It does.
Why is it all this stuff going on? Why can't I just
what? It's done.
Why can't I pray the pounds away? Does that not work? Is that not a thing? Okay, what are your top 5 worst exercises? Like exercises that everybody does, but it actually does not help.
I would say, the burpees are really good, but it's certain techniques with the burpees.
Yeah.
The burpees into a push-up, I think the push-up part should be taken out. I feel like because
I can't do push-up. That's fine.
I feel like it should be taken out. The push-up is good when you naturally do a push-up, but when you jumping and you're coming down and then you pushing up, I feel like it's putting too much strain on your muscle at one time.
Yeah.
And a lot of people hate them. They hate when I say, hey, you got burpees. And they look at me so crazy. It's like they want to kill me. But it's like most of my clients, I make them do a burpee without the push-up because I feel like they do 2. They're already in muscle fatigue, and I don't want them in muscle fatigue. I want them to get a cardio burning. I want them to do at least 20 non-stop, not put up a burpee and then they push up and they like, oh, I'm tired.
Right.
You know, so literally. I feel like that I cut out. I normally give those to my men or my clients who really can handle it. Yeah. But starting off, or even people that's just naturally working out, nah, I don't agree. I takes it out. I don't do it.
I can't do a burpee anyway. Or burpee.
It's a burpee.
What is it called? Do a burpee. I can't do a burpee anyway. What else? Okay, so that was one.
My next one, I found a problem with sit-ups.
Sit-ups. That's my go-to. Hold on, with the dumbbells.
Sit-up is good, but like I said, every exercise I'm naming is good. Yeah. But I see the downfalls to them. Yeah. A lot of people start having back issues.
Oh, that lower back?
Yes. A lot of people start having back issues. They start saying, man, my lower back hurts. Yeah. And not saying that it's something wrong, but it makes them not do as much. So if I tell them, hey, you got 30, 40 sit-ups, it makes them feel like, okay, if they hit 15 and that lower back start hurting, now they're going slower. Yeah. They're going slower. They're not going as fast as I want them to. So I don't want to hurt anyone. Yeah. So I pretty much, I would stay away from it. If I feel like they say, hey, my lower back hurt, I wouldn't have them doing as many sit-ups because that's typically, if they keep doing it, then I'm not a doctor. I can't see exactly what's going on. They might have lower back issues, but they just don't know it by now. Yeah. And here I'm making it worse. So I feel like if that does come with my clients, I try to find alternate routes to go to with the sit-ups.
Okay, burpee, sit-ups, number 3.
Pull-ups.
Pull-ups.
Yeah.
That doesn't work?
No, it works. It's just pull-ups is a thing where, like I said, all these exercises are great. Don't get me wrong. They're all great. They get the job done.
And they work.
It's just what I have seen what comes along with it. Yeah. With the pull-ups, most females in general, they don't have a lot of upper body strength. None. None. They don't have a lot of upper body strength.
You talking about that thing you gotta hold on to? Yeah. Baby, let me tell you, I can't. It's too. All I can do is grab it. The pull up part, literally, I can't. My feet don't come off the ground whatsoever. I can't do a pull up at all.
Yeah, so it's, like I say, great exercise. If you can do pull up, by all means, cut up. But with females, people just starting off, it's like you're not about to just throw them into doing pull ups. Yeah. You know, some people, what I do is they get the bang, you put it around your legs, and it helps you glide up and down. Yeah. And that's the starter weight. You pretty much you put it on and it helping you, like it's like a bungee jump. You pretty much just
bands you said?
Like it's big bands that you put on. You pretty much tie it to the pull up bar and you're pushing yourself up. So it's helping you. But like I said, on the end part it's really challenging because you're lifting up your own body weight. Yeah. So that's something that's later on down the line. Yeah. People like we start off gradually with the band, But for somebody to, in real life, if someone is trying to say, hey, I want to get to be able to do 10 pull-ups without the band, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. For a female, not really. For a male, it's kind of quicker because I mean, a male just jump up there, he'll do 2, then tomorrow he come back, he'll do 3. You know, by 2 months he'll have it. But for a female, it takes longer. And I mean,
how long?
And they develop a whole lot of upper body strength. She said, how long?
You be buff. First of all, okay, this is off topic, but the girls with the boobies, I'll be feeling buff already.
Why?
Because if I have a good bra, not the regular bras, but the good bras, you go to the gym in a good bra and you got your waist trainer, I be looking bigger than all the dudes up top. I'm like, let me bench press 225. I look like I bench press 225, but oh my gosh, that's off topic. But I feel like when you're a lot chestier, you be looking buff and some of the stuff.
Well, I get that a lot because my frame is wider than a normal female. Females have smaller frames. Yeah. And people be like, man, you got some wide shoulders, and but men have wide shoulders. Yeah. So I was just like, I just was blessed like that. It's like you got damn bigger shoulders than a lot of males out here. I was like, no, literally. I was like, so I mean,
you know, and then I'm just my real name's Carl. Let me bench press 275. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. I'm just playing. Okay, before you finish your top 5, can I just add one in there? You do a top 4 and let me do the number 5.
Okay.
Squats. Do those work?
I was just about to hit on those.
Okay, go ahead.
You read my mind.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it depends on how we can take squats a lot of different ways. It depends on which one you're talking about.
Let's just do the regular squats. I do like squats with the dumbbells and the weights and stuff.
And I thought you meant the squats like with the bar on your back.
Oh, well, I do those too. Those don't work?
Well, it's not really anything you're doing. It's just, like, I learned this a lot from having my knee injury. So this only comes from what I went through. Yeah. With the squats, when I started to go to therapy and we did squats in therapy, a lot of people, it's the way they position their legs. Yeah. Because you can have a knee injury and you can mess your knee up if you're squatting the wrong way. Yeah. And that is something to really take serious. Because if you're squatting and your knee is buckling in, that is the totally wrong way to ever do a squat. Anytime you do a squat, don't never let your knees buckle in. Because if you get in the habit of doing that, so let's say one day you're just running, right? And you've been doing squats like that. Your knee buckling in, 10 times out of 10 you're gonna tear your ACL.
What about people's knees? What about people's knees that's already in? What about them? I'm just joking.
The ones that already knocked me.
What should they do? They shouldn't do that then. I don't think they should do that.
You see a lot of people that wear knee braces. That's the first thing a lot of people, if you see them squat, they wear a lot of knee braces because it's because of those reasons. Because when you squat, you want a firm, steady, and when you squat, you want your knees to see how my knees just naturally go out. You don't want it to. That is not a good feeling. So somebody doing that, you need to stop. You need to stop right now.
So the knock knee people, don't try that one. Don't try that exercise. Pick something else. Watch somebody else. Don't do that one.
So like I said, ACL. That was one of a whole lot of stuff. So that was one of the things that I trained myself to naturally really get down pat correctly. Yeah. Even when you're naturally doing, I want it to be second nature. Where I naturally do it, your body's naturally just, hey, the knees already gone. Yeah. So when I have like beginners, I watch. That's the first thing I do. I watch their knees because if they have it, I'm correcting their knee. I'm like, hey, open your legs up a little wider. So when you go down, I make them go down slow. And I want them to see what they're doing. So when they see it, they can correct it. Because if you tell someone and they don't see it, they don't give a damn. They don't care. Yeah. But when I slow it and I say, hey, go down slow, and their knee just, it'll just be a, they need just naturally say, hey, stop. Yeah. You know, open them up and force them to go out. Yeah. And once they start getting a rhythm, after maybe a week or 2, they need to start naturally doing
just doing that.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I was at the gym the other day and I was going down, but I don't think I was going down straight enough.
Whatever.
I'm like, this don't look right. So I would reposition my feet, but you're saying reposition your knees.
No, you reposition your feet. Like I would reposition their feet just to see if it's just, if they always doing it.
Yeah.
Where if they like I say knock me, or it's just how they had their feet, if they have it too close or too wide.
Yeah.
So normally I'll adjust them just so they can get the hang of, hey, when you squat like this. Because like I say, squatting is one of the normal ways a lot of people can hurt themselves. Yeah. So when you hear like these older people, these bodybuilders, it's 9 times out of 10 when they didn't pull something or did something wrong, it's because of squatting. I didn't hear a lot of people say they messed their back up from squat and this, that, and third. So squat, people wear the belt to protect their back.
A little belt.
So for squatting, that's one thing that your technique has to be dead spot right. You gotta be right.
I'm not gonna lie, I just thought that was like a male waist trainer. That's for, what is that for?
That's a belt.
To help your back. I thought it was.
She said male waist trainer.
I thought the man was trying to slim the waist. I am so done. I promise you, that's literally what I thought it was for. I thought it was, it's alright.
So that was 4.
That was 4.
So my 5th one.
So wait, let's go back over them. So burpees.
With the push up.
Without the push up.
Take the push up out.
Sit ups.
Yeah, if you have back issues.
Pull ups.
If you're a female. I'm just keeping it. I'm keeping it 100. You gotta start with the band.
That don't apply to me anyway.
You gotta start with the band.
Yeah, and then squats. Okay, number 5.
Crunches. I feel like they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to. They do. Let me say this. Every exercise you name do something, but it's just certain stuff that you have to target or have to do or have to adjust to make it right. Yeah. Crunches, like I feel like you have to do maybe a million of those things.
Yeah.
You gotta do a million of them. I don't want to do a million crunches. I'm bored at 500. You know what I'm saying? So
500. She said 500. What?
I mean, like
I'm good at 20. What do you mean?
Most people, even if you ain't work out and I tell them they do crunches, they're not gonna feel nothing in the first 50. So it's like
you don't feel nothing.
I'm being honest. Like a lot of most majority of people don't feel nothing.
Like, don't feel nothing.
It's like they just yeah.
That up here, that hurts.
It does hurt until you get it, but it's like you have to give them a high number to hit just so they can start really fit. Like it does its job. But I gotta sit here and do 200 of these things just for me to get the effect that I want. Yeah. So me personally, if I do it, it has to be over 300. Yeah. Because just to get the effect. But I can't imagine me doing 20 VOs. 20 VOs getting it out of me. But 20 crunches, it's like I could have just left that to the side. So that's why I say with crunches, I don't really want to sit here and give somebody, you got 200 crunches. Yeah. So like I say, if we just naturally targeting it, and after a while, I would make it like a last thing to do because if they're abs already tired, then they'll feel it quicker. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I feel like you just have to do a million of these things to really get the full effect. So,
burpees
without the push-up.
Without the push-up. Sit-ups.
If you got back issues.
Pull-ups.
If you're a female, better get the band. The squats. We ain't trying to mess our knees up.
For the knock-knee people. For the knock-knee people. Don't do the squats. And then sit-up. Crunches.
I ain't sitting here all day doing nothing.
I am so done. Okay. Does bigger mean unhealthier?
No.
Does smaller mean healthier?
No. There's people that can eat this whole house away. They're skinny and they still gonna be skinny. Yeah. I don't understand that. But like I say, it's genetics. You look at their family, their grandmother, their dad, and everybody's skinny. Yeah. So of course they're gonna be skinny. But like I said before, like we talked about the oversized people, we talked about them. You have to change certain things. You have to target it stronger. You know, so that person who has a high metabolism and they can't never gain the weight versus the person who doesn't, they all they gotta do is target, you know, trying to lose weight, doing certain stuff. But that person may have to do something a little different. Yeah, they're gonna work out at the same time, but they need extra load. They need certain stuff. They need certain nutrients to help them gain their weight. With my client, I put on a certain protein shake to help her gain. If she wasn't on that protein shake, she would have still gained the weight. But at the end of the day, she still needed something to boost her. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff in this world that can work for different people. Everything don't work for everybody, but certain things work for different people because of their body. And I feel like when you find out what works, you stick with it and you just grind it out.
Yeah. Well, period. Okay, what would you say to the thick women who just need like a little motivation to get into the gym, but still love themselves how they are? They just want to, you know.
I feel like this is what pits back to what I first started when I say leave the scale alone. Yeah. And normally with my people that want to lose weight, I tell them, I say, hey, if you got clothes in the closet that you feel like you couldn't fit or you're uncomfortable in it, I say work out to get comfortable in it. Yeah. Because forget the scale. You can be the person on the scale, but let's say, and forget about the clothes. But let's say you forget the scale and you be like, okay, I'm gonna get into this shirt. I want the shirt to fit. I want the dress to fit nice. And let's say you do a good strong 2 to 3 weeks. So you, from the beginning when you tried the dress on, let's say you had, you know, you could have seen all your love handles and all that. But then 3 weeks later, you get into it, you're like, okay, like, and you see it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing better when you see it. So when you see it, and you see how it fit, I feel like that right there should make you, like, it should push you even harder in the gym. Yeah. It should make you want to go stronger. And I feel like a lot of, just not even plus size, any female should do that. Yeah. Because we all have different shapes. Yeah. So just because we don't see it on the scale, but we still got different shapes. We still got clothes. Yeah. Go try them clothes on. And then go to the gym, give yourself 3 weeks to a month, and try the same clothes on. And I promise you're going to see some type of difference in it. That's
literally like me right now, like with the scale. I be having to just.
You one of those people that probably check every day.
Okay, let's cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. No, well, I really used to be, but now I'm just like, you know, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna discourage myself. You know,
very, very, very.
Because I feel like gains are both physical and mental. You know, if I'm going to the gym and staying consistent, that's a gain, you know, for me still, even if the scale says otherwise, that's still a gain for me. Whereas if I'm just eating, and then I look at the scale and it's like, or I'm not eating and I look at the scale and it's like, I feel more discouraged rather than when I'm actually going at it.
That's one of the reasons why I tell them, like, leave that scale alone. You know? If I do, it'll probably be 2 months later when they do check my clients, when they do check, and
2 months,
and they be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They be like, wow. But they been knew their body was changing because of the clothes. But I don't want to keep someone 2 months and they don't even know how their body changed. Yeah. So that's why when you have the clothes, it don't take 2 months for you to try the clothes, and try it on after 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. And you're going to see the difference. It's your clothes, it's your body. You know how it fit. Yeah. So when you put it back on, you knew exactly what. If it was the smallest thing, I see females, like older ladies, it'd be this part right here. Yeah. So when they see like, man, this thing really went down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you know, and it's just this. You know what I'm saying? Their body can still be the same, but just this, they're happy. So that's how you gotta target people, because you got old, you got you got like 12. I have 12 years old. I have 21-year-old. I have someone that's 50. You know, everybody, that's different bodies. Yeah. So I can't be telling them all go on the scale. Yeah. You know, I have to give them different things to see how their body is progressing. Yeah. So that's why I tell everybody, do the clothes.
Okay, so we have 2 more questions. One, second to last, is does age matter when losing weight?
It does and it doesn't. Because I have someone that has thyroids, her thyroid's taken out, and she can't lose weight like she needs to because her thyroid's taken out. So she's older. So I feel like if you have health issues like that, some things can affect the effect of how you lose weight. Versus you inside this 20-year-old who's just busting. and they just dropping the weight.
Yeah.
But you having a hard time. So the age thing does matter because there's a lot of health issues behind it.
Yeah.
But I have a 50-year-old who don't have no health issues, and she's busting it. She's getting where she needs to go. But then there's some, like I said, the 50-year-old who has thyroid is more like she's doing more toning. She's losing weight, but she's doing more toning, but it's taking her a little slow.
A long time. Yeah.
So versus my other 50-year-old who's just like, I'm dropping weight every time she breathes, she's dropping it.
Yeah.
So that's what I look at. That's why when you're a person,
what's she doing? Tell me.
She's on my page right now. She's a great person, great person.
Yeah.
But that's why I tell people, I was just like, hey, look, the age thing doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
That's why, as a personal trainer, as any type of trainer that's working with people, you need to know their health factors. You know? Yeah. Because you want to give them realistic results, not imaginary results. You want to give them something real to be like, okay, listen, you're 50 and you're 50. You don't have health issues, but you do. So it's like, you're going to take longer. Bear with me, but we're going to do stuff different. We just going to bust it out. I can't do the same routine for the same people. Yeah. Because, I have people that have high blood pressure, like thyroid. Like I say, being a personal trainer is just not about fitness. Yeah. Because you need to know these things about these people because you're working with them. They're trusting you. You know, so that's why I like one-on-one connections because you get to know them more. You get to know how to help them. Even though you might have someone that lost 10 pounds that 1 month, but the other one lost 5. At least you know the difference on why she only lost 5 and why she only lost 10. So I feel like a lot of people, when it comes down to fitness, they just think it's just work out, break your bones, work out. Yeah. It's really not that because we all different. We all got some type of health issues that's gonna show up in.
We really do. Like,
we might not know it at the time, but you gotta understand, like your body's not the same, and that's one thing and
there's no perfect body.
And that's one thing I learned about how time is revolving because, like I say, looking on TV or social media, it's like, man, y'all looking at unrealistic things. People that went get their body done, people that they not telling you these things, but that's what they did. They have all these people cutting on them and stuff like that, and you're depressed about your body that never got cut on. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I tell them,
and you don't got $30,000.
To just go and make it new again.
Yeah.
So I tell people I like working with people like that because it matters more to them. Yeah. Versus me just going, like I said, I don't shame the people that get their body done. By all means, you got it, go do it. But if you don't, there's people that help them too. Yeah. You know, there's people that be like, okay, I'm gonna go I want to get right. I don't want to go spend $10,000. I want to go get right. So they take it serious. Yeah. So versus someone who's like, okay, I got my body done, and they're working out to maintain, just to keep it tight. Yeah. But someone who actually got a mission, and they put it in their mind that they have a mission, when they reach their goal, they're ecstatic. You can't play with it.
It's over for you.
It's period. It's hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, mine is lukewarm. We not hot yet. Lukewarm.
Yeah. So I love that. I love the enjoyment that they give when they reach their goal and they be like, I did this without this and this and this. They did it pure natural. I love it. I love to see it. I do.
Well, period. And then the very last thing, just give like some word of advice, to people who are taking fitness journey, to people who are a little insecure or at least trying to do something to get started. What's some word of advice?
The first thing I say, like I say, don't look at the scale.
Don't look at the scale.
Don't look at the scale. Right?
Don't look at the scale.
Should right there at the top. Don't look at the scale.
Put some tape on. Take the battery down.
Throw it away. Just get rid of it. Put it in the back of the closet. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at the scale. Pretty much just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Find a nice environment to be around because you know what? I can't be a trainer and I'm around people that goes out all the time. Yeah. I have to get up early in the morning. So that's affecting my life. You know what I'm saying? So put yourself in an environment that will keep you going. That will keep, like even on my social media page, I you know how there's the mute button? You can mute people. I literally mute a lot of people on my page. Yeah. It's nothing to them. It's the fact that I'm muting because I don't want to see this. Yeah. If I want to see it, I know how to find your page. Yeah. But different mindset. On a general scale of me waking up every day, I don't want to see that type. I want to see pure like positive down my stuff. I want to see. I just want to see it flowing like workout stuff. So I mute a lot. Like I say, it's nothing to them. They can take out of it. I mute a lot of people.
I'm telling you, I had to unfollow the shade room. I'm like, they funny, but dang, I don't want to hear. They getting divorced again. We already know. Jeez, they fight. They throwing drinks again. Real Housewives. We already know.
Yeah,
we know this.
I feel like you have to do what you have to do, and that's one thing I had to learn a lot. That I felt like I was too busy trying to keep up with certain stuff, or I felt like, okay, how made that person feel? But really, when I started to learn my journey and started to do my fitness and get real into this, it was like you can't worry about that. You have to worry about you. And so that's what made me start meeting people. That's what made me just start like not talking to certain people, because it's like, hey, we cool, but I have things to go do. I have a fit. Like you said, you can't take everybody with you.
No.
And even in your fitness journey. You can't be relying on, I know a lot of people like, I need a fitness partner. Get you somebody that's really serious. Because if let's say you get somebody that's half-assing it, then you might start half-assing it. So now your boat ain't in the gym. So get somebody that's really, really serious, that's going to keep you accountable for, okay, hey, we're going to the gym at this time. Be there at this time. I promise you, you'll feel way better than somebody like, I'm not going to make the gym today.
Right.
Like, they're not serious. They're not serious. So that's how you have to look at life in general when you're doing this fitness thing, because it's cool to have yourself. I mean, but everybody get bored. Everybody get lonely. Everybody want to have some positive, some motivation thrown at them to keep them going. That's how I feed myself. I keep myself going by my clients. Like my clients saying, hey, I lost X amount of 20 pounds. Now I'm going bust in the gym. Off of and it's crazy how just the way their results is going to affect me. It's crazy how the mind works. So that's one of my biggest inspiration for people. Just tell them, hey, just keep going. Put yourself around positive people. And use that mute button on Instagram.
Well, period. Don't be scared to block, unfollow, and mute. Period.
Use the mute button on Instagram.
Well, Jarae, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. We're gonna go ahead. I think her thing went on.
Yeah, you did.
We're gonna go ahead and close this thing out. We're gonna move on. She's gonna show us some few fitness gems, what to do when we hit the gym, you know what I'm saying, at home, you know what I'm saying, or not at all, you know what I'm saying, just to watch. Hey y'all, okay, so we are here with JaraeFit. Go ahead, tell them where they can find you.
How you guys doing? You can find me at JaraeFit.com. You can find anything dealing with JaraeFit, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you find it. You can contact me, DM me, call me. Don't call me at 2 a.m. But you guys can reach me.
Okay, period. And then y'all know who I am. Instagram, you know, snap me. You want my phone number?
Call me at 2 a.m.
You call me at 2. I'll be Netflix. No chill. I am so done. I'm so done. Okay, so Jarae is going to demonstrate some exercises that are going to be most effective for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and let her get to it. And I'm going to step to the side and watch, because y'all know me. Thicker than thieves during Christmas time.
How you guys doing? So I'm going to show you guys like 5 exercises if you just have a band and you're at home. So 5 exercises. I know there's a lot of people that work from home, but like I say, I train a lot of people that's at home, so you guys can just grab a band and we can get working. So the first exercise, you can pretty much, a lot of people think this band only can go around your legs. You can use it for your arms too. Ask my client, they hate it. So the first exercise, you want to put this band around your arm. You want to do some squats like we talked about earlier. You put your hand right here, so I'm going to turn to the side. You pretty much just going to squat, you're going to pop out, back up. Squat, pop out, back up. That exercise is going to work the muscle in your arms effectively. So I'm going to do 5 of them. Right here, that's 1, go down, that's 2, go back down, that's 3, go back down, that's 4, go back down, that's 5. So if you guys can probably do about 20, do sets of 3, I promise you, your arm is going to be real tight. So that's the first exercise you guys have. The next exercise you're going to go put this band around my leg. Once we get this band around my leg, you want to get it above our knee. Once you get it above your knee, kind of bend it. Make sure you feel comfortable. The first thing that a lot of people like about the band around the knee, they start off with the jumping jack. So if you guys want to get a quick cardio in, get your jumping jack going. I'm going to do about 10 just so you can see how it's going. So we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. That's with the jumping jack. It's going to really help your quads, stronger quads. So if you guys, if you need some muscle and you got some weak legs, we all got weak legs. So we all got a leg that's stronger than the other, but we also want to get those legs going. So the third exercise we're going to show is we're going to squat. So I'm going to do about 10. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see. Like we worked on. Make sure you get a nice base, shoulder length apart, and you're going to squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty much helped a lot of females. A lot of females love squat. They love to be in the legs. They love to tone up that glute area. So, like I said again, squats are really great. So, this fourth exercise is kind of one of my favorites. All my clients hate it, but I love it. I love to do it as well. So, you guys watch me real good. I'm going to do about 10 of these. I'm going to do 5 facing you guys. I'm going to do 5 turn to the side. So, you pretty much start with your legs together. Pretty much, you go down, you squat, you tap, come back up, squat, tap. So I'm gonna do it in real time so you guys can see. So you hear it. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you guys can see as well. So start off with our feet together, right here. So you do about 50 of these, I promise you, your legs are gonna be killing. Your legs are gonna just be like screaming, like, hey, please stop. For all 6, stop. So the last exercise I'm gonna show you guys with this band. This is one really for my females. You're gonna squat, you're gonna do a leg lift. So I'm gonna do 5 facing you guys, I'm gonna do 5 facing sides. So you're here, make sure you get that leg up. You're squatting, leg up. You're gonna feel it a lot in your glute areas. You're gonna feel a lot right here. So we'll do it again. And you'll feel it a lot in your quad. Your quad is going to be burnt. If you do those 5 exercises with the band, it's a full home workout. I promise you, if you do 5 and you pretty much keep going, and you do 10, 20, over 50 minutes, you're drenched in sweat. So I'm Jarae. Those were my 5 exercises that I show you guys. Nice seeing you guys. Stay tuned. Find me at JaraeFit.com. Contact me. I'm always available to answer any type of questions. See you guys soon.
So you seen it here first. She dropped some gems for us, okay? Thank you, Jarae Fitness. Are you accepting new clients?
Yes, I am. So where you guys can book me at, y'all go to my website, www.JaraeFit.com. Make sure you guys tell me exactly what you're looking for. Just tell me anything. You know, if you want to say, hey, that's fine too. But just tell me, like, this is my fitness goal. This is where I'm located at, and I will get back with you in less than like an hour. Me or one of my assistants will get back with you.
She said she quit. She said she quit.
So you guys, I hope to see you guys. I hope to see you guys emailing me. So just get with me.
Period. And like I said, I'm Coco Shikari. You can find me anywhere: Instagram, Snap, Twitter, wherever.
MySpace. You find on MySpace.
I am so kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. I am so done. Cause when they had the that was Bebo. What's that?
No, you could have put no. You could have put music on your MySpace.
Oh, that was MySpace too.
You put music on it.
Anyway.
You could have scrolled
8004. I am so done. I am so done. But you can find me on Instagram, not MySpace. Instagram, Snap, and Twitter at Coco Shikari. And go ahead and follow us at Code to the Ball for the launching of the ball, which is coming July 31st. I'll see y'all soon.
Bye.